I want to share with you how I went from dead broke, like struggling, stressed, discouraged, feeling like I let people down, to 6 figures within 6 months. Welcome, this is Peter Voogd, author of the best-selling book 6 Months to 6 Figures and founder of the prestigious Game Changers Academy. And welcome to the Game Changers movement. So today I want to discuss how to make 6 figures in 6 months in any industry. And I know, of course, people that haven't made that are like, oh, that's not possible, that's false, or that sounds scammy. There'll always be haters that haven't gotten results that you're going for, but never let someone who already gave up on their dreams affect you, your dreams, or your mindset. This is something that I've been teaching for years, and I've seen people get massive results. We have over 100 testimonials from my 6 Months to 6 Figures book, and they will keep coming in because it's a proven system, no BS, no theories, that actually works. Step 1, you have to get crystal clear and get rid of all the noise in your head of exactly where you want to go. What industry, you got to get clear on who you are, who you're not, who you want to become, and who you need on your team to get to the next level. I obviously can't deep dive. I don't want to spend 45 minutes on this video. I want to give you the simplistic version. You guys can obviously check it out in my book, or just take what you need from each tip to make sure you get clarity. So figure out your ideal outcome in the next 6 months. How much money will you be making? How much do you want saved? What does your team look like? What 20% of activities will be yielding 80% of your results? So number 1 is get crystal clear. And I knew 2 things. I couldn't stand being broke. I was so sick of struggling. And 2, I never wanted to work for anybody. That's the 2 things I knew. So I got clear that I never wanted to live like I was living ever again. Second key, once you get clear and you get rid of all the noise and you simplify into the 1-page plan where you have all your goals and your reasons on 1 page, then you have to increase your most important account, which is your confidence account. Every single person has inside them called a confidence account. And based on that account is exactly what you're accomplishing or your lack of accomplishments. And every decision you make, you're either helping or hurting your confidence. The sad thing is most people want level 9, level 10 success, level 10 confidence, but they're doing things to make their confidence a level 2. So here's the scary part. You're either helping or hurting your confidence at all times with every single decision you make. You sleep in, or do you hit the alarm clock, or do you wake up early with passion? Do you eat that cheeseburger, or do you get the salad? Do you stay out Saturday night late and drink beers and go enjoy entertainment, or do you stay in and focus on your goals and read something that sparks your mind and not be like most people? I don't know. Do you listen to music all the time, or do you listen to audios and podcasts and things like that? Everything you do either helps or hurts your confidence, so you gotta make sure you're very aware of how to increase your confidence. That's studying your industry, doing your due diligence, being around other confident people, and making sure you're basing things off your decisions and standards, not your feelings or emotions. Feelings and emotions are killing people's progress right now. Behind every feeling, there's nothing. And behind every principle and standard, there's a promise. So start basing things off your standards and you'll see your confidence rise. You get clear, you build your confidence, then step 3 is shift your circle of influence. Make a list of the 5 people in your industry that are already dominating and building the lifestyle, or maybe they've already built the lifestyle that you want to emulate or be like. Study them, reach out, get them as mentors. In my book, I give an exact script of how to reach out to influencers, exactly what to say. Get rid of your growth, increase the time with your growth friends, and get rid of those people that are toxic around you that don't believe in you or don't make you feel exceptional. So I made a list of the top 5 people. I reached out to them, and I thought about who I was associating with and how they were affecting my standards and my vision and my goals. And I lowered my time that I spent with maintenance friends, and I hired the time I spent with growth friends that challenged me, that held me to higher standards. Because you're either hanging out with people who let you off the hook or who hold you accountable. And based on who you associate with, that's who you become. So that's step 3, is shift your circle of influence, and you're gonna cut your learning curve in half. People always say, yeah, but I don't know how to get to 6 figures. It's hard to do in 6 months. You don't have to figure it out. Your mentors, your higher level circle of influence will tell you exactly what to do so you can follow their lead and cut your learning curve in half. Trying to do everything yourself, I promise, will leave you dead broke and stressed and with massive regret. So don't do that, okay? Next, consistent energy and inner ambition. You have to continue sparking your inner ambition. You have to figure out your reasons, your strongest, most compelling reasons of why you're doing what you're doing. And your energy has to be top notch. Here's a big advantage in entrepreneurship. Maximizing what you put in your body, your energy, okay, how your emotions are running, emotional intelligence. I'm not gonna give 1,000 tips right now. Watch what you put in your body and make sure you realize that nothing tastes as good as health feels. You're supposed to eat to be vibrant and feel healthy. So if you're eating healthy and you're eating greens and you're drinking a lot of water and you're just watching what you're putting in your body, you're gonna feel a lot more alive, be more resourceful, and feel like you're more intelligent when making decisions, okay? So once you get consistent energy and inner drive, now it's key. For me, I was dead broke and I finally started making money by these first 4 tips. But I was finally making money, but I had no flexibility or no lifestyle. I was a slave to my business. So yes, I made 100K, but I didn't have any time to spend it. I didn't have any time to enjoy it. So I was still stressed out. So that's when you create result rituals. What results have you been getting? What actions have you been taking that are proven to get results in your business? You need to make sure you institute precise rituals into your schedule that are proven to get results every single week, whether you're there or not, whether you feel like it or not. So what are your non-negotiables? What are your commitments that you're committed to no matter what that are proven to get results? What are the 80% or what are the 20% of your tasks and activities that yield the 80% of your results, your income, and your influence? And once you get your result rituals in place, here's the reality. Successful people don't leave their inspiration up to the fleeting winds and hope they're inspired. They institute precise rituals into their daily agendas, and they're very consistent because they realize systems deliver predictable results for your business and for your success. Lastly, the game changer. Consistent growth and learning to where you're always trying to improve and you're always reaching for new heights, challenging yourself to reach the next level, getting around people that think bigger. And I'm gonna be vulnerable, I'm gonna be very blunt here. I was 23, I had 170, 180 grand saved. I was thinking I was on top of the world. But then I hired a mentor that made his first million when he was 21. And he said, Peter, that's not much money. Why are you so pumped up? You can't even buy a piece of property in cash. That's not much. What are you doing? And I said, Jesus, that totally raised my standards. I would have probably got complacent and let up, but he came in and said, that's not much money saved. Yes, you're 23. I had 7 figures when I was your age. So it challenged me to think bigger. And I realized a couple years later, it's not at all about the money. It's about the impact, the influence, the lifestyle, and building life on your terms. But you have to have people that raise your standards. So continue to grow, continue to invest your income in 4 different things. Back into yourself, because there's nothing more important than investing in you. Back in your business, back in assets that make money work for you, multifamily, rental properties, angel investing, things like that. And then memorable experiences, because when you're doing experiences and creating them that are memorable, you get more inspired. And then become a people developer and try to replace yourself. If anyone can do something 80% as good as you, delegate and hire them, because you can't scale without building the right team of A players that are consistent and congruent to your vision. So gain absolute clarity of why you want to do what you do, who you need, who you are, what your values are, what's your ideal outcome. Then increase your confidence account, shift your circle of influence, create consistent energy and inner ambition daily, create result rituals, and consistently reach out to higher level people and consistently grow and learn. If you do these things with precise focus and dedication for 6 months, sacrificing, you will see exceptional results, unlike most people in society that will continue to validate and make excuses why they are where they are. And I don't care if you're 16 or you're 60. Most people spend the first half of their life saying they're too young and the second half saying they're too old. I challenge you, don't be like most people, and I look forward to hearing the success stories of you making 6 figures in 6 months. If you got any value from these videos and you're part of the select few who are serious about elevating their game and becoming a game changer, I've created a free deep dive training for you along with some great resources, and I'm also gonna give you the weekly master plan I personally use to plan my weeks. Just click the link above me and you'll get instant access. Make sure to pay it forward by sharing, subscribing, liking, and commenting on what's impacted you the most. Now, if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know I'm very focused on giving better free content than what most pay thousands of dollars for, and this is no different. And I assure you, this training will change the game for you. Here are just a couple things that you're gonna learn in this deep dive training. First, it's the 6 bulletproof steps you must take to create your first 6-figure income within 6 months. And I've done it in 4 different industries, and it really dives deep on exactly what steps to take. You're also gonna learn the daily routines of the world's elite performers. You're gonna find out why they get 10 times more done than anyone else and how they create more free time than the majority. Lastly, you're gonna learn what multimillionaire Gary Vaynerchuk personally taught me years ago that changed the game for me and was my biggest aha moment. Very powerful stuff. So make sure you subscribe, share these videos, and if you want the free training, click the link above me to get instant access, and we'll see you on the other side.